watching Prairie Wolves football on the Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network.
Back here at Able Stadium along with John Harris, I'm Jeff Moats here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. About ready to start the second half. 20-7, Doane with the lead. Nebraska Wesleyan showing some signs of life, though, toward the end of that first half, John, as we take a look at the halftime stats. How about the time of possession? 19:34 for Wesleyan, 10:26 for Doane. Total yards, 252 to 197. That a little bit of an edge for Doane. Passing-wise, though, more so for Wesleyan, but the rushing has been very dominant for Doane in that first half. And I guess the big thing is, no fumbles, only one interception from each side. So fairly even, a little bit of an edge, though, to Doane, but at the same time, those 20 points, that's a big difference because those came very quick and it took place rapidly.
Well, you look at time of possession, oftentimes can be deceiving. Wesleyan did slow the game down considerably at a certain point in time at the end of the first quarter into the second quarter. They actually have 15 more plays than the Doane Tigers. The question is, what do you do with the plays that you get? And, of course, Doane has cashed in, obviously, far more than Wesleyan. Wesleyan, as you said, show some signs of life. They get into the end zone. That has to be quite a boon for them coming into this second half. They did move the ball well in that second half, Jeff. They just have to continue to do that, keep that Doane Tiger defense on the field.
Well, when you look at the individual stats, rushing-wise, Nate Myers got 106 yards on 2 touchdowns. His longest was a 43-yard gain. Shaka Taylor leading with 69 yards on 10 carries. Joel Weedle only 28 yards of rushing in this first half. And then receiving-wise, Ryan Larson, 3 catches for 57 yards and a touchdown. The longest was a 29-yard toss. That was for the touchdown. Late in the first half.
Sorry, Jeff. I remember that that Meyer went out late in that second quarter with a foot or ankle injury. So let's see where he is in the second half.
And here is the opening kick of the second half, and it's going to be picked up at about the 13. And a quick return to the 20 far side. Drew Klein still on his feet, past the 30, up to about the 40-yard line. And he's going to be tackled just across the 40 at about the 41.
Yeah, that's a nice return for the second half. I mean, you're across the 40, near the 50-yard line on your first possession of the second half. Let's see who comes out as quarterback here. See if it's Stewart or Shadley. And it will be Stewart.
Stewart in at quarterback.
And Meyer is back.
He'll work into that shotgun formation, not quite the pistol, as Meyer gets the carry. As he fights his way through traffic, and Wes Betcher finally comes up to meet up with him and makes the stop at about the 47-yard line. Gets about a 6-yard pickup on the play.
You can say that Meyer at best slithered through there. Just turning the shoulders ever so slightly, moving the legs, getting as much as he can north and south. Not a whole lot of fancy stuff from that young man.
And he's averaging 8 yards a carry in this game today. Out of the pistol. Meyer gets it on the handoff around left tackle. First down past the 50. Going to be forced out of bounds inside the 45. They'll spot him close to the 43-yard line.
And give those big uglies on that left side all the credit in the world for the Doane Tigers. I'll tell you what, big number 73, Zach Reeves, and 77, Cole Botfield, making away on that left side over there.
Ball at the 41, Reeves, a Central City product. And out of the shotgun, here it is, Stewart. Handoff, it goes to Meyer, goes around right side, trying to cut back in. And the Prairie Wolves make the stop as they try to uncover the pile.
Boy, guys.
Well, there were a lot of people over there.
Yeah,
Holland, looked like Holland was over there first to get to Meyer. Meyer's carry gets about 2 down to the 39.
Yeah, nice job there holding the line there by Wesleyan. Have to do more of that as Doane is getting the momentum moving forward here.
2nd and 8. Meyer with the carry again. And he gets out of a tackle from Brandon McGill, but then he was brought down on the far side by Wes Betcher.
Yeah, he got the leg again twisted around, so Sunderup is going to come back in the ball game.
Max Lawrence.
Might be having some effects of whatever happened to him in the first half. That's Meyer, folks. Sunderup wasn't any slouch coming in there.
No.
That's for sure.
And now they're going to go to a I formation. Part of that I, Najee Mustafa, who gets in there, and the carry going to be given to, it looks like Meyer, and Wesleyan makes the stop on third down. That'll bring up fourth down.
Ball carried by Garrett Sunderup. He's stonewalled.
And that's a good job there. See if they go for it as opposed to bring in the kicker. And I think they are. Going to keep the offense on the field. Coach Franzen said, let's go for it.
He's pretty confident in his offense.
Now, this is a huge, huge opportunity for Wesleyan. Again, Mustafa going to be the lead back for Sunderup. See if they take off on that left side over there.
They'll go with that off-eye set.
And there they go.
Here's a pitch. Sunderup cuts back in.
And no!
And he may be denied. He may have been stopped unless he got to the 30-yard line.
He's going to be short. He has to be short.
No, I think they're going to give it to him.
Oh, no.
Yes, he got it.
Wow.
He got the first down. So a new set of downs here.
Let's see it here. Thought Wesleyan may have been there.
Sunderup with a good running play, cutting back in from the left side. And
wow, look at that. I mean
it looked
look
like
at where
it was
the ball
close.
is. See, that's the key. Where is the ball? And the ball has he curled up sideways.
Bootleg over here, right side. Toss. Going to be underthrown, incomplete.
Yeah, see, there's no replay here, but the ball was not there. His body was there, but he had to turn and coil back. The ball was behind him.
Cornelius, the intended receiver for Doane that time from Grand Island. Another former Grand Island resident, Riley Shoemaker from Wesleyan, in on the coverage.
Yeah, Grand Island always turning out some good players.
All the schools in Grand Island have had their fair share of good football players as of late. Fake handoff to Sunderup. Stewart rolling right. Pass goes incomplete again, intended for Cornelius over here on the near side. That'll bring up a third down here for Doane.
And this is not the forte. See, we have Laundry, Jeff, right around the 26-yard line. And eligible downfield. Do we want the play or do we want to take them back? I'd be inclined to take this penalty. Push them back because passing is not their thing.
Well, Coach Kroom and Coach Keller are discussing it down on the sideline here
It
for
goes a man
Wesleyan.
downfield, number 59. That penalty declined, third down.
So they're going to decline it.
Yeah, Stewart only 28 yards passing in the first half.
But this may allow Doane another chance here to extend the drive as they'll spread it out.
Yeah, I might have taken that penalty.
They're going to run the option. And it's Shadley who keeps it around left tackle inside the 20, gets inside the 15, and he's going to be tackled at about the 13-yard line. Make that the 12. They're going to mark it at the 12-yard line. And again, Doane found a way and took advantage of that as Jack Shadley keeps it on the option around left side.
Boy, does he do a great job on that end. Just like you want to. You want to challenge that end and turn it up.
From the 12, first and 10. Quick pass, far side, complete. On the far side of the field, looked like Mitch Marvin made the reception on that pass from Jack Shadley.
Yeah, out at the 4-yard line. That's why I would have taken that penalty, push them back. Give them another down, but push them back. Make it 20 yards instead of 10.
This will be a 2nd and 2.
Shadley a little bit more versatile than Stewart here.
Shadley fakes it, rolls right, pass to Kalkworth, gets into the end zone, touchdown, Doane.
Well, I tell you what a two-headed monster to be able to bring Stewart in and then Shadley, Meyer and Sunderup. Boy, I tell you what weapons they have, and then Kalkworth right into the end zone.
And here it is again. Watch Shadley, and finds Kalkworth, who takes it in. And again, we go back to that penalty.
You got to take that. You got to push those guys back, make them go farther toward the end zone.
Peterson awaiting. Here's the snap and the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. 11:04 to go, third quarter. Doane extends their lead to 20, 27-7 on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
This is the new amazing. This is the life we dreamed of. This is me and you.
Introducing UBT Go, digital banking from UBT. Send money with a click, deposit checks from your phone, and more. We're constantly adding new capabilities so that wherever you go, your money will be right there with you. Visit ubt.com/go. Union Bank, you belong here.
Back at Able Stadium, along with John Harris, I'm Jeff Moats here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. 11:04 to go. Doane scoring again on a quick toss from Shadley to Kalkworth. And it is 27-7, Tigers over the Prairie Wolves. It's turned a little overcast. Some sunshine, but really not a bad afternoon.
Yeah, this is a good football afternoon. You don't want it too hot, and I would dare say you definitely don't want it too cold.
No, and we've had both types of weather elements at this time of the year. Here's a low driving kick by Peterson, going to be picked up at about the 6 by Jones. Already up to the 20 and gets to about the 26-yard line, gets about a 19 to 20-yard return on that play.
Well, let's go back, Jeff, to the return at the beginning of the half, all the way across the 40-yard line to the 41-yard line. I mean, that made a big difference, and that gave Doane a great opportunity now, almost at midfield, okay, to really go for it, and they did, mostly with runs by Meyer, until he went out of the ball game again.
So this will be 1st and 10. This will be from the 25. And Green out of the gun. He'll spread it out. And a catch made by Schneider. 40. Stiff arm. Across the 50. And tackled at the 44-yard line. And a first down for Nebraska Wesleyan. Good little pickup that time from Ryan Larson.
Yeah, I like that, boy. I tell you what, a nice little quick hitter. Here he comes. Takes the slant pass, and he's off to the races. And number 61, the only line of defense, that's Tatum, saves the touchdown. That's a nice quick strike by Wesleyan. Nice play call on first down. And if you're going to do that on first down, make sure you throw it to one of your playmakers.
Out of the eye. Green under center. Play action, little rollout here near side. Toss to Theus, going to be incomplete around the 41.
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous. Now you want to be careful there. I mean, that play didn't have much of an opportunity. Theus is not one of your prime pass receivers. Talented nonetheless.
And they'll try it again.
So now, again, second down here. You put yourself in second and long situations. That plays right into the hands of the Tigers. You see the run-pass option here with Shaka Taylor left of Green.
We'll spread it out a little bit here on second down. And the pass incomplete, intended for Schneider again on the right side. They had double coverage over there. You had Alex Thatch over there and Franklin Crawford the third.
You got a couple of things going on here with these passes. You know, Green's throwing mostly arm passes here. You got to set your feet, throw a nice strike. It wasn't that he was, tremendously open, but you want to give your receiver a chance. Start losing your mechanics, ball goes awry.
3rd and 10.
Got to protect here.
Green looking to throw, near side, caught. And it's Garner who makes the catch. And a first down for Nebraska Wesleyan.
Yeah, Garner, that's another good catch by him. Went up high to get the first one, climbed the ladder. And now a nice hook up here from Green to Garner. And that's what you do, Jeff. Drive that defender back, turn back to your quarterback. It's likely that he's already thrown the ball, so you got to find it. Make the reception. Good job here. Now he drives his legs just to try to get another yard or two.
Well, when it comes to the stats on defensive on the pass rush, 159 yards a game is given up by Doane. Here's a ball tipped up, almost intercepted, almost recovered by Shaka Taylor, downfield, incomplete. It was Larson that was the intended receiver for Wesleyan.
It's surprising nobody on either side came up with that one.
Green's pass intended for Ryan Larson.
Tatum had that ball in the air. He could have grabbed it. Went to Shaka Taylor. He could have gotten it. I think Tatum might have a little growing issue, Jeff. If I'm one of the coaches, I'm looking right at him because he looked like he strained something on that play.
So this will bring up 2nd and 10. This time they'll go out of the eye, and Weedle gets the carry. And Weedle, running into traffic, takes it down to the 26, a 3-yard pickup.
Joel Weedle with the carry. He is brought down by number 3, DJ Baumsberger.
It was DJ Baumsberger over there to make the stop.
So here we go. 3rd and 7. Sustaining a drive is Nebraska Wesleyan here. Maybe even 4-down territory, Jeff, if they don't get it here. Again, a nice little short route. Be careful not to go too long. Give yourself a chance on 4th down.
Here's Green out of the gun. Looks to throw. Pass overthrown. Intended target was Shoemaker leaping up to try to make the catch. Incomplete. Had coverage downfield from Gerard Davis. And so it goes incomplete.
So they're going to go for it here, Jeff.
I mean, why not?
Why not? Why not? And that time he did step into it, but sailed it just a bit. Had a receiver looking right back at him. Got to take advantage of those opportunities.
4 for 5 this year for Wesleyan on 4th down conversions. Coming into today.
So here we go. This may well be one of the most important downs of this football game.
Green looks to throw near side, almost intercepted, knocked away by Davis, incomplete. Larson, the intended receiver.
Green's pass is intended for Ryan Larson is incomplete.
Yeah, boy, that was dangerous. Now, if he had intercepted it, he would have gotten it on around the 11-yard line. But not the kind of play call there that's going to get you a 1st down.
Take a look at this again.
Looking. Again, throwing with his arm, and that was just a tight window. Receiver was not open.
There you see it again. Just good coverage from Davis.
Yeah, he
here.
thought he was off to the races. But great. This is why they're one of the top-rated defenses in the country.
So this will bring up 1st and 10 from the 26. And here is Sunderup. And it's Snook who comes over and makes the catch, or Shook rather. Shook was the guy that made the tackle. And pick up about 7.
Shook and number 10, Wes Fetcher.
So Coach Keller doing some coaching there with his quarterback as his defense tries to get the ball back for them. They've shown some signs, Jeff, running the ball and passing the ball.
2nd and 7. Shadley in at quarterback.
Ball on the ground.
Fumble on the play, loose football. Wesleyan may have picked it back up.
Let's see what happens in the pile here. Wesleyan has it at first, but see who gets it when they all unpile.
Jackson Love was the ball carrier for Doane.
Yeah, see, look at that.
And Doane gets it back, and they get a 1st down out of it.
Yeah, that's what happens. You fumble. You get the ball initially if the referee doesn't see it. And by the time you unpile, somebody else might have it. And that's what happens there for Wesleyan.
So a new set of downs. Doane benefits off the fumble. They get it back, and they get a new pair of downs, or a new set of downs, I should say, with 7:53 on the clock here in this 3rd quarter.
Got to take advantage of those opportunities there.
Shotgun snap again. Shadley throwing over toward the far side. Nobody there, incomplete.
And again, this plays into Wesleyan's hands when you have Shadley and Stewart throwing the ball. They had about 95 yards in the first half throwing the ball. So again, not their forte. And those short passes, as we saw on the touchdown, what they're looking to do.
2nd and 10. Shadley still in there. He'll work out of the pistol. Hands it off. Sunderup around left side. And gets to about the 48. And gets the pickup there. And he's short of the 1st down by about a yard. They're going to mark him at the 47.
They're doing a good job on that left side of that Doane offensive line, just kind of cut blocking, sustaining some drives. Wesleyan not flowing down the line of scrimmage to get to the runner in time. And he's about a yard away from a 1st down, rather. Meyer out of the ball game. Sunderup doing a great job as his replacement.
3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shadley going to run the option, going to keep it, gets the first down. Late pitch, and they get the first down all the way to the 46. I wasn't sure where he went out of bounds at, but it looked like it was maybe closer to the 48, but they're going to mark him at the 46. Take a look at this again.
Yeah, it's kind of Darian Hagan, old Colorado days on the late pitch.
And coming around right side is Kalkworth, and he is quickly stopped.
And we got a
And that
personal
was
foul.
A late flag, and more flags come out. Some words being exchanged by Wes Betcher and Tanner Webster.
So that's going to be a personal foul on Doane College.
Well, let's see if it is on Doane.
I'm not a betting man, but I'm going to put it on number 66, who pushed the Wesleyan defender after the play.
Well, the play, Kalkworth was taken back for a 1-yard loss. Or maybe a 1-yard gain, 1-yard gain to the 45, but that's going to be erased. They're going to move that thing back, and Doane knows it.
Yeah, of course, yeah, number 66 hitting after the play. Fortunately, Wesleyan did not respond. Beard almost jumped in his grill, and his colleague kept him from that, so that's going to be from the point of the foul, the spot rather. That's why you got to be disciplined. You can't just give up 15 yards. You're driving the ball down the field, and you make a selfish play like that.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 66. That's 15 yards penalty, second down.
Well, the Wesleyan fans enjoyed that.
Well, indeed.
And let's see how much of an impact that will have on this Doane drive.
Well, that takes it all the way back to the 40-yard line. First down is on the 36.
In Wesleyan territory.
That's right.
So you've got quite a ways to go. Here is Shadley. In the flat, left side. Coming through to make the stop that time was Vandenberg on Kalkworth, who made the catch. Kalen Vandenberg with a big stop that time for Nebraska Wesleyan. That'll bring up a third down and a loss of about a yard on the play.
Yeah, that's why you want to take them back. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse here, folks. But that's why that last time to take them back was the time to do it. This is not their forte. Now they tried that slip screen again, where Kalkworth had an opportunity the first time, got down the sideline, but Vandenberg that time read it perfectly.
Doane going to spread it out. Here on 3rd and long. Shadley. Pass intercepted by Vandenberg.
And
Ball popped out, and then a flag comes out, and that may have been a personal foul penalty.
They hit him right in the face.
That was helmet-to-helmet contact, and Vandenberg is down on the field. He is down.
Yeah, they're going to another personal foul against Doane.
Watch this again. Take a look at this. He made the catch. He made the catch, and it was Edwin Robinson who came in and applied the hit.
So the question is this targeting? Yes, right with the top of the head. Knocked the ball away.
And it's starting to get a little chippy out there,
Oh,
too.
indeed. So let's see what happens here if he stays in the ball game. Oftentimes when you get called for targeting. Now the other question, Jeff, is do they give him the interception?
Well, it looked like he had the ball long enough when he came down with it.
Well, that'll be the case. Do they give him the interception and then the personal foul, or do they have incomplete pass and personal foul, which means they go back again and then the punt?
The pass was ruled incomplete.
Oh.
On the play, we had a personal foul targeting on number 82 of the offense. That penalty is 15 yards from the previous spot. 82 is also disqualified from the game.
Yep.
So Edwin Robinson has been forced to leave the game, and he is going to be sent back to the locker room. And now Matt Franzen's going to come out and talk about that.
Yep, just as I suspected. That was exactly the case. The helmet-to-helmet contact.
So Robinson has been ejected from the game from that helmet-to-helmet contact, that targeting call. But for Wesleyan, unfortunately, that catch, that interception from Vandenberg will not stand. The pass was ruled incomplete. But this is going to move the football back down further for Doane, back to their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, so 2 personal fouls, and that's exactly what you want if you're Wesleyan. Now 4th and forever, in Highway 2.
The play, during 3rd down, to accept the penalty, will replay 3rd down.
So they're going to replay it.
Somebody's missing here for Doane.
Trying to get somebody out there lined up, ready to go. 5:41 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Still another quarter left. And a 3-touchdown lead for Doane at 27-7 over Wesleyan.
I think there's still somebody missing. I think they thought they were going to punt. Thought it was 4th down. It's actually 3rd down now.
Now this has taken about 5 minutes or more to kind of sort things out on this last play. Now Matt Franzen still talking with the head referee.
So the players so they're going to have to walk 82 off the field.
Yep, he is. In fact, they'll be seeing right there on your TV screen. Edwin Robinson is going to head back to the locker room. He's the freshman wide receiver out of San Antonio.
Yep, he's trying to make a play on the interception to break it up. And when you make that play, you're making it, just a judgment. You don't think you're targeting. You're just trying to make a big hit.
Right. In many cases, that would be the case. I mean, you got so much momentum that the officials have determined it was targeting. And now on the handoff on 3rd down, it is Meyer who gets the carry and Brandon McGill who takes him down at about the 33-yard line. And that is going to be way short of even trying to get a 1st down. So 4th down coming up, and the punting unit is out for Doane.
Yeah, and that's not to say that there aren't some guys who are doing it on purpose, try to make the helmet. But it didn't look like that was the case for this young man. He was just trying to make a play on the interception, Edwin Robinson, and made the contact helmet to helmet.
Peterson in punt formation. And Corey Jones gets it at the 28. He's going to return it. And he's quickly stopped for about a 5-yard gain to the 33.
Would have been nice to get a nice return there by Wesleyan, but to no avail. They do a great job on kick coverage. Hold Corey Jones to minimal gain. And so Wesleyan, boy, time's running out, Jeff. I'm sure you have a whole 4th quarter, but you have to get something going here.
You got a lot of real estate you need to make up for.
Indeed.
And we saw that last drive of the first half, very balanced, good patience. It's something that needs to continue here as Wesleyan will go with 2 receivers near side from their own 33 on 1st and 10. Near side pass complete to Ryan Larson at about the 41. They're going to mark him down there. About an 8-yard pickup on the play. That's a good little route to the near side of the field from Green to Larson.
Yeah, now Larson's going to come off the field. Sometimes when you get a guy going like that, he gets in a rhythm. He finds himself getting open again and again and again. And so I can see his frustration. Don't pull me off the field now. I'm getting open. But they obviously have another package they're going to run here.
2nd and 2. Taylor gets the carry. Stutter steps, kicks out toward the left side, gets the 1st down, tackled at the 45-yard line. He got 5 yards on the pickup, 2 extra after getting the 1st down.
So now if they can get something going here, this is a 20-point ball game.
So from the 45, left side hash mark, they'll go with Spread formation, 2 wideouts on the right, 3 here on the short side left. They'll put Weedle in motion. Green, pressure's on, pass over the middle, knocked away, incomplete. Larson, the intended receiver that time, coverage by Tanner Thomas.
And that pass rush is coming ever so close to getting Ben Green. He's taking some nice hits here, Jeff, in this second half.
Yeah.
After having not been sacked, but one time in this whole season, Doane has gotten a sack, but more than that, they've gotten continuous hits on him as he passes the ball. And Wesleyan has to be careful here, not to just start flailing it all over the place. Use your running game that has shown itself to be effective.
So work out of the eye on second down. Taylor, carry, trying to bump off tackles and marches ahead from the 45. And I think they'll give him forward progress to the 49. That's where they'll spot the ball. About a 4-yard pickup for Shaka Taylor.
Yeah, Shaka Taylor had 69 yards in that first half. Of course, we remember the big long one, the 42-yarder.
Yeah.
Down the sideline there. Stiff-armed a Doane player and took him out of the game.
That was Wiseman who took the hit.
Yeah, took him out of the game there with a stiff arm.
3rd and 6.
Big third down here.
Green throwing, pass to Darner, incomplete. Throwing a little bit behind him on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's an important pitch and catch right there. You want to be sure. Bit erratic with the throw. He tried to move his body the other way. He was going one way, tried to come back the other way, folks. It's not to be, and now Wesley's going to have to give the ball back to Doane.
Grant McElroy, the long snapper. Here's Gelb with the punt. And Kalkworth going to pick it up at the 11. Far side he goes, and boy, he was quickly thrown out of bounds. Short return, Adam Granville over there to make the stop.
That's a great job by Granville, and a great job by Kalkworth as well. I mean, he's on the run, Jeff. Grabs it before he can bound anywhere closer to the end zone. Everybody on the run here. Nice return and tackle on the return. And so now Doane College gets the ball back.
10-yard return that time for Kalkworth. So
he's had a nice ball game today on the slip screen, on the touchdown catch.
Doane really has played outstanding offensively today. Here's Shadley. Pitch to Meyer around left side. Betcher forces him out of bounds on the far side of the field, and it looked like Ogna was over there too to help out as well.
Yeah, they found something on that left side, Jeff. As we look here from this west side of the press box, looking west to east, they haven't run very much our way.
No.
So obviously they see something on that left side.
Shadley here on second down.
Out and up.
Looking to throw to the near side. He's got Cornelius. It goes out of bounds, incomplete.
Yep, that's the out and up. You run that play, set up the defense. Your receiver runs like he's going to run out, looking for the defender to bite, and then head up the field down the sideline. Just a little bit too long on that offensive pass.
So 3rd and 4 here for Doane.
And so Doane is playing right now into the hands of Wesleyan.
Yeah.
This is not their game. Yes, opportunistic passes, but not that one.
Pass knocked away. Incomplete. Trip Scott knocked down the ball.
Knocked down by number 98, Trip Scott.
And so there you go. Good job, Wesleyan. And you know, you say, is that a great job, Wesleyan, or is that some bad play calling by Doane? And I'm going to say both.
Well, the Wesleyan defense has been much in tune with Doane's offense, other than giving up that one touchdown here early on.
But you have Meyer back there. He has over 100 yards, and that was 2 passes there. One ill-advised.
Corey Jones gets it.
No fair catch.
At the 34. He's quickly taken down, so Wesleyan will have it at their own 34-yard line. We got 2:15 to go here in this third quarter, but still another 15 minutes of football to play after that.
Oh, indeed. Now that punt return, that's my Tom Cruise. Okay, that's risky business. Okay, that's my Tom Cruise. That's risky business when you are have the punt return team bearing down on you, and you want to be careful there. Of course, you don't call the fair catch, so you want to be careful there. So here we go again. Will they continue to pass, or can it get mix the run in? And here we go again, empty backfield.
Taylor in motion. Pass over here, near side, it is complete. Pancost had the ball taken away from him, it looked like, but I think they're going to say he was down.
Yeah, forward progress.
His forward progress takes it to the 39. A 5-yard pickup on that pass play.
And thank goodness they do call him down, Jeff. Oftentimes you're trying to struggle for extra yards. They pull it out of there. Yeah, so yeah, they're pulling him backwards. Retain the possession.
2nd and 5. Closing in on the 1.5-minute mark of this third quarter as Shaka Taylor tries to get behind a block and force his way toward a first down. There's a swarm of Doane defenders that come over and help make the stop. And Shaka Taylor may be short by about a yard.
Just short, yeah. We went to a football game and a rugby scrum broke out. I mean, as everybody's pushing forward, momentum going one way, resistance the other way. And so once again, Wesleyan is in a third down situation to keep a drive alive, trying to get back into this ball game, and a touchdown will do just that.
3rd and short. With under a minute to go in the third. Weedle gets the carry, first down, gets it past the 44, gets 2 extra yards to the 46.
Yeah, I'd like to see some real up-tempo right here. Now, let's get the play call in, get back to the line of scrimmage. The Doane defense has been on the field quite some time. Remember, almost 20 minutes of possession time for Wesleyan in that first half. So these guys are human. They do get tired.
From the 46, closing in on 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Here is Green, play action, over the middle. Schneider had the ball knocked away, incomplete. It was right to him. Coverage downfield by A.J. Allen.
5'11" freshman. Wow.
Out of Crete. Take a look at this again.
What a play.
Yep. Placement was there. It's just A.J. Allen happened to be right there covering.
Their defensive backs have done a tremendous job.
They have.
Larson did get slipped one on the post pattern, but other than that, they've been solid.
2nd and 10. Option keeper right side. Ben Green spinning out of one tackle, but runs into a swarm of Doane defenders as he takes it across the 50 to the Doane 48. And the play clock winding down, but the game clock is going to wind out as we head to the fourth quarter. We are through 3 quarters here at Able Stadium in the 101st meeting of Doane and Nebraska Wesleyan. Doane leads at 27-7 on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
This is the new amazing. This is the life we dreamed of. This is me and you.
Introducing UBT Go, digital banking from UBT. Send money with a click, deposit checks from your phone, and more. We're constantly adding new capabilities so that wherever you go, your money will be right there with you. Visit ubt.com/go. Union Bank, you belong here.
Back at Able Stadium here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. There you see the baton twirler performing. Final 15 minutes of this football game will unfold here in a moment. And it sounds like we mentioned this earlier in the game, John. This will be the final game of the series for at least 2 years. And then it sounds like that the series will be renewed as a non-conference matchup for Wesleyan in 2018 and 2019. Nebraska Wesleyan going to Division III full-time next year in all sports and become a member of the Iowa Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Third down here for Wesleyan as we begin the fourth quarter, and Green is going to be stopped. And the pressure was on as Jared Figner was in there.
Yeah, Green frustrated there.
Aaron Hamlin over there too.
Second sack. Only one coming into this game. Second today. Got to get a little deeper. Had a couple of guys open off to his left side, and Gelb back in the game here to punt. Oh,
Low
Squibber.
snap. Gelb gets the punt off just in time. And it will go out of bounds into the Wesleyan sideline.
Yep, a nice little skimmer. He plays a little Derek Jeter there. Able to get it and get it off, so give him some credit.
So Doane will take over, and they will have it at their own 30-yard line. So far, total offense for both teams, Doane with 354, Nebraska Wesleyan with 279. That's above the average allowed by Doane's defense.
Oh, indeed. And Wesleyan has found some opportunities and still has more plays, 10 more plays than Doane.
Still the time of possession in favor of Wesleyan. And here on second down here, and it's Meyer again with the carry, takes it to the 34.
So Wesleyan has shown some signs here. 173 yards passing in this ball game. So they've challenged this Doane defense, just have not put the ball in the end zone.
But Matt Franzen, when I talked to him earlier in the week, he said that they wanted to reestablish the ground game. They've done that. So far, 248 yards in the ground coming into the fourth quarter.
And more.
And Meyer breaks a tackle, gets the first down. He cuts out toward the left side, and this is going to be a foot race. Green space ahead. Meyer takes it in for the touchdown. And that one comes from 76 yards out, and Doane's lead goes to 33-7 with the point after. Meyer with his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, you're talking about establishing the run. Well, that'll establish the run right there.
Yep.
But you give credit to the offense here as he breaks through. The defense getting a little tired, not making the tackle there, and then he breaks across the middle and just outruns the secondary. So that's a big, huge run for Meyer there.
Well, the number 10 Tigers now extend their lead on the point after. It is good. It's 34-7 Doane. 13:32 to go in this one. Back to Able Stadium in just a moment.
That's why you got to sustain drives.
You should pick Wesleyan because
it's a school that whatever you want to be in life, you can certainly do it.
I wanted a small school, small campus where I could be one-on-one with my professors.
It's just like one big family. Not to mention the kind of education she gets is wonderful.
I didn't find any of the schools. I know Wesleyan was the one that I wanted to come to.
We want you to come join us and be part of the Prairie Wolf family and be a part of the tradition of success.
Very happy Doane Tiger crowd.
No mercy, huh?
Yep, no mercy.
Put your shirt back on. No mercy for us. 21 carries, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns. We knew he was tough. But
he's quite the player.
Well, I tell you what, he has shown up today. Tremendous job. And in the latter part of the game, runners like him, they get stronger.
Yep.
Okay, they get stronger and can take it the distance any play.
Meyer played his high school football up at Pierce High School. Former Pierce Blue Jay. That's a pretty respectable football program in northeast Nebraska. And now Jones going to return it from the end zone. He cuts up to the 15 and he is thrown down quickly on the return by A.J. Allen.
He could have stayed in the end zone as his momentum took him in there, but he obviously felt the need to come out, and he does get it. Let's see, he didn't get it to the 20 on the 16-yard line, so maybe he didn't realize his momentum took him into the end zone. He could have just put a knee down and got it out to the 20.
Well, after today, as Wesleyan will have it here, 1st and 10 from their own 16. Green rolling left. Pass is going to be caught around the 30-yard line, and it's Schneider. Ryan Schneider with the catch. Big pass play over there, and a new first down here for Wesleyan. But after today, Another GPAC rival, longtime rival, Concordia is next up for Wesleyan. They go out to Seward next Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Seward. Of course, my son Preston played there. 4-year starter for the Bulldogs. And watched them play here a couple of times as well. Always tough, Wesleyan and Concordia.
Here's Green. Looking over the middle, it's got Larson. It goes incomplete. Good coverage. Tanner Thomas, we've mentioned him a few times today. He's had great coverage on the receiving core from Wesleyan this afternoon.
Well, every catch is a tight window, throw and catch. And so it's very rare has anybody been wide open at all. So you have to be near perfect to make sure you get a completion against these guys. And Wesleyan has found some success now. You know, they got 173 yards passing. So
option keeper by Ben Green.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment there.
Yep, takes it to the 36. He gets a 6-yard gain on the play out of that.
And number 48 for Doane has a little stinger. He had to come off the field. See what happened to him here. Oh, yeah, his right arm got crunched in there.
You go back over the 101 times that these two teams have met. This counts today. Entering this game, Doane has got a 48-46-6 advantage over Wesleyan. Almost split. Here on third down. Pass going to be underthrown to Schneider, incomplete.
Yeah, he rushed it there. He saw Thatch coming off the edge there for Doane, number 1, and he rushed it. Alex Thatch, 6-foot senior, came off the edge with some bad intentions, and Ben Green saw him and threw the ball quickly into the ground.
Fourth down.
So Gelb, we hope his leg's going to be in the whirlpool tonight.
Well, probably not only him, but Peterson too. Peterson's been out there quite a bit today for Doane. Fair catch signaled by Kalkworth at the 24.
12 minutes left in this ball game, Jeff, and it's in this game. It's not only a game that you play for the game itself, but you play for pride. And right now for Wesleyan, it's all about pride.
Yeah.
You're getting it handed to you right here. You've had opportunities, but you got to buck up here and keep Doane from making this. 34-7 is bad, but you don't want to get into the 40s.
So here is Stewart, who is back in, and he'll give it to Sondra, who goes around right side from the 24, gets to about the 20, make that 31. It's a 7-yard gain on the play, so right side.
We might say that Myers' day is likely over. Oh, no, it's not.
He's back in.
He's got 216. He wants 316. So as that defense, you just got to maintain. Yeah, you're tired. Yes, you've been out there for a while. But you got to keep playing.
Here's Stewart to Meyer on the handoff. Meyer gets out of a tackle and takes it to the 41 and gets the first down. He is very smooth in running that football.
Yeah, just strong. And there's some good runners. We saw a good runner here a couple of weeks ago with Briarcliff. And now Meyer here just doing a tremendous job. Going to up his average significantly.
So they'll go from the pistol. Meyer with the carry. And he gets across the 45 and tackled at about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, and this is what you call just grinding at this point. Okay, the game is out of hand. It's a big score. Now you're just kind of grinding it out at this point. Running it, letting the time run off the clock. But, of course, a turnover here would turn the tables for Wesleyan.
Still out of the pistol here on second down. Sondra going to get the carry around left side. And he is going to be stopped around the 50. Wes Betcher comes in to trip him up. He is close to a first down at the 49 of Wesleyan.
Yeah, Max Lawrence as well runs over there and gets him down. Tremendous job of just tracking him from behind. And getting down the elusive Sundrup.
So a new set of downs, 1st and 10. And at the point of attack, Nebraska Wesleyan able to meet up there.
Boy,
Eli Bricker was there to make the stop.
Wasn't that a nice play from Bricker?
He's tackled by Eli Bricker. We have a flag
Mustafa
on the play.
was the guy that had the carry, but Bricker was there to make the tackle.
Boy, was he there. He was actually engaged with a blocker and was able
On
to use
defense,
it.
number 40. That's 15 yards from the end of the run and an automatic first down.
Yeah, that's going to be on McGill.
Yep, Brandon McGill whistled for the face mask penalty.
But let's not take away from Bricker. Engaged with a blocker, uses his off arm to grab the running back and stall him in the hole. Unfortunately, the face mask is going to move them further toward the Wesleyan goal line. Stewart back in the ball game now. They've used 2 quarterbacks here today, folks, Shadley and Stewart.
Stewart in there again out of the pistol. Play action. Going downfield, up in the air. Catch made by Cornelius for the touchdown. 32-yard toss.
Yeah, he just high pointed it. Got up in the air before the Wesleyan defender. And that was Garrett Farr defending. And that's just a great job of high pointing the ball, getting there before the defender. He just lofts it off the back foot here, high in the air. He just couldn't get up in the air, couldn't get inside. Great job there by Cornelius.
Jordan Peterson to attempt the extra point. Here's the kick. It is up. And it is good. 9:37 to go. And Doane extends the lead now to 41-7 over the Prairie Wolves.
I should pick Wesleyan because
It's a school that whatever you want to be in life, you can certainly do it.
I wanted a small school, small campus where I could be one-on-one with my professors.
It's just like one big family. Not to mention the kind of education she gets is wonderful.
I didn't apply to any of the schools. I know Wesleyan was the one that I wanted to come to.
We want you to come join us and be part of the Prairie Wolf family and be a part of the tradition of success.
There you see Tyler Francis. He was the quarterback 2 years ago on this very field that threw that game-winning touchdown pass to Connor Zumpf that
How much paint do you have to put on this guy? I'm sorry, Jeff. I just can't help it. How much paint? No mercy. How much paint did this guy have to use?
I'm not sure.
Now, is it spray or did somebody roll it on? I don't know.
I can't
the guys in the truck, of all the scenes they're trying to shoot. I mean, come on, find us something else.
Penalty flags come out. And Shaka Taylor on the return gets to about the 27-yard line.
Shaka Taylor returns the kick.
But to finish the thought, Tyler Francis.
Don't you have suspenders like that?
No, I don't have suspenders at all. And I'm a big.
Jamie, give us one more shot. Give us one more shot.
And I'm a big man myself. But Tyler Francis threw that touchdown pass to Connor Zumpf, and that brought the whole house down that night.
Yes.
2 years ago. That was a great finish, probably one of the better football games that I have ever seen here at Nebraska Wesleyan. And Doane was 13th ranked at the time.
Added on to the end run, 5 yards, be 1st and 10.
So
remember Tyler Francis from Lincoln Northeast?
Yep, we saw him play high school football and basketball up there.
Yep, and just right around the corner here. Northeast is not very far from here.
In fact, as where we're sitting here, where Baldwin Avenue is, you go straight east.
Okay.
And you go about 6-7 blocks, you're right there. Here's Green on 1st and 10, flag thrown. This is probably going to be an interference call. Pancost was the intended target. Tariq Mustafa was the guy that was in on coverage and likely going to be whistled for pass interference.
Yeah, indeed. Coverage is exactly the word. Just trying to get a horseback ride there from the Doane.
Pass interference, defense, number 40.
Yeah,
That's a
big time.
spot foul and an automatic first down.
But once again, Jeff, the windows of opportunity in the passing game are just tight. I mean, if you're going to get a pass through, you're going to have to throw a perfect pass. And he's done that a couple of times. But if you're off at all, then it's going to be incomplete.
1st and 10. Green, near side to Jones, incomplete. Went right through him. Right through his hands. And that's a catchable ball.
That's a catchable ball. You know, you know, and I don't want to say anything derogatory, but you know, 5'9", you know, you got to throw the ball more toward his chest and waist. The ball too high for him.
Here's Green. Got Jones, almost incomplete. Deep coverage that time.
Another great opportunity there, but beautiful coverage by Doane. Tatum there. Deep coverage, Jeff. Not just at the line of scrimmage. He's at the 3rd level.
Yeah.
He's down the field some 40 yards covering a slot back. That's tremendous.
Huge.
And the pass was right on, but Tatum was right on as well.
3rd down here for Wesleyan. And this time he's got Darner.
And where's he going?
And Darner curled around. I mean, it looked like he may have caught the ball past the 45, but they're going to say he got it to 43, and that's where they're going to mark him down.
Yeah, let's see here. He had the first down, I believe, and then he comes back on the curl.
Yeah, he had the first down. Now penalty flags come out.
So he caught the ball at the 50, at least the 49 and a half.
I think he caught it around the 48 or 49. Now we got a penalty flag on the play. Looks like a false start. And that'll bring out the punting unit. But it looked like Darner had the first down.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, I thought he had a first down, but he decides to go back. So Gale back out again.
Here's the punt from Gelb. Kind of an end-over-end knuckleball. Kalkworth's going to catch it. Fair catch going to be made at the 23.
Now let's see if Doane makes a decision just to kind of cruise toward the end here, or if they, as they did in the last drive, go for more points. I mean, some football purists would say, hey, listen, you know, you've done enough scoring, but, you know, it's not the offensive job to stop themselves. The defense has to do that. And I wouldn't say that in a game like this, the rival wouldn't want to rub it in a little bit.
No. Handoff this time. And ball carrier by Jackson Love. Gets
Ball
about 2
carried
yards
by
on the
number
way,
43,
play to the
Jackson
25.
Tackled by Evan Reeves and Jace Hemingway.
2nd and 8 coming up here, closing in on the 8-minute mark of this game. Option here for Shadley. Love gets it. McGill on him. Can't get to him. Shoemaker comes over and runs him out of bounds on the far side.
Jackson Love carries the ball.
Tremendous job on the option there.
Riley Shoemaker and Brandon McGill.
Challenge the defensive end. When he comes up, pitch the ball, and there you go. And he's just rumbling and bumbling out of bounds there.
So from the 41, they'll go 1st and 10. Fake the jet sweep handoff, kept by Shadley. Shadley cutting out around left side, and finally runs out of bounds at the 39 of Wesleyan.
That's a tremendous job by Shadley. Now let's see if we got a unsportsmanlike here. It looked like Shadley did a little jawing, or somebody did something like that. Watch at the end of this play, Jeff. He's going to get in the face of one of the Wesleyan players, or at least one of them said something to the other. Referee said, we will have none of it. Got a little bump there. Let's see if we got it unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike offense, number 10, taunting. That's 15 yards to the end of the run, first down.
And of course, Shadley is doing the world famous "Who me?" And you can see it, see it off on the sideline there. The referee says, "We'll have none of it." Here we go. Get the bump, keep it running, and then he turns around and says something to the Wesleyan defender.
Well, Jack Shadley's got roots in Northeast Lincoln. His dad, Jake, played football and basketball at Lincoln Northeast, part of that 1982 state championship basketball team under the legendary head coach Ed Johnson. And that team also featured 3 Nebraska Wesleyan basketball players that I'll mention here in a moment. As Shadley drops the ball and they have to jump on top of it, and that's Love that protects it. But those 3 basketball players from that Northeast team in '82, Dana Jansen, Kevin Cook, and Lonnie Ashley, that went on to play for a couple of those NCAA Division III tournament teams that finished in 3rd place. That's when Wesleyan basketball was huge, but Jake Shadley went on to have a coaching career. Coached boys basketball at Columbus Lakeview. An option pitch over here near side of Love, and Love gets knocked out of bounds by Brandon McGill.
Well, I don't know if McGill knocked Love out or Love knocked McGill out.
So that was a big collision.
Boy, I'll see. We'll see it on that. Love is kind of thick on the bottom side there. Lower, nice power in the lower extremities. Tremendous job there of just using his weight and leverage. Runs right into McGill. They both topple out of bounds.
But to finish the thought, Jake Shadley, Jack's dad, was the basketball coach at Columbus Lakeview when they won the state tournament. And now Shadley got to keep it, gets the first down along the near side, and he toes the sideline, going to be ran out at the Wesleyan 29.
Well, he looks like he's fresh from the first play of the game. Look at bad snap, throws everybody off. There was some holding, might have been there. Big number 55 couldn't grab him. That was Tyler Sorensen. And Shadley, with speed, gets down the sideline.
He's pretty quick.
Indeed he is.
Very good athlete, Jack Shadley. Only a sophomore, he's out of Columbus, played at Lakeview. And a snap, short, picked up by Shadley, and Shadley's down. Shadley is hurt.
62 yards for Shadley here now, but he gets it off to Mustafa. Mustafa just kind of rumbles and bumbles and stumbles his way around right side.
Yep, Najee Mustafa.
Shadley picks himself up off the turf.
Yeah, he was kind of slow getting up.
Picks himself up, and
now are they going to put somebody in place of Shadley? But no, Shadley's going to stay in there.
He's a football player. He's going to stay in there.
Mustafa with the handoff. Around right side.
Good job by the Wesleyan defense. Just hanging in there.
Stopped at the 26 that time.
Yeah, they do not want to give up another score, Jeff.
Mustafa will carry again. This time he is gloved by Austin Ackerman.
I don't care. You don't want to give up any. But when you're down this big, 34 points, you definitely don't want to allow the offense to get into the end zone again.
Third down here for Doane.
This is the place of now they're going to do option pitch here again.
Shadley's going to keep it, and McGill had a wrap on him initially. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit.
So they're going to play a little conservative there. They probably could have thrown the ball, post route, flag route. Be a nice field goal here.
So they'll attempt it from the 31. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Here's the snap and the hold, the kick. He's got some distance, and it's good. 3:42 to go. And Doane on that 41-yard field goal from Peterson extends their lead now to 44-7 on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
This is the new amazing. This is the life we dreamed of. This is me and you.
Introducing UBT Go, digital banking from UBT. Send money with a click, deposit checks from your phone, and more. We're constantly adding new capabilities so that wherever you go, your money will be right there with you. Visit ubt.com/go. Union Bank, you belong here.
By Felicia.
I don't know who that is, but the No Mercy man is still there.
Oh, mercy.
I don't know if that's a breakup sign or not. Maybe he was dating a Wesleyan girl, you know. I don't know if that's it. She's dumping him or he's dumping her. I don't know which one it is.
Well, if you've ever seen the movie Friday, I think you kind of get the reference.
Well, you know, I've never been dumped, so I don't know what that's like. But I definitely wouldn't want it on a sign at a football game.
Here's Shaka Taylor from inside the 10.
Oh, what a play.
And he's going to be tackled at about the 16-yard line.
Now, I did go to the 2000 Alamo Bowl, and I had lots of signs. And so my favorite sign, as I actually was on camera a couple of times, was, "Honey, I have your car keys." And I was down in San Antonio when Nebraska shellacked Northwestern. I think Dan Alexander is still running.
Yeah, he had a pretty good running game that night.
Boy, did he have a game.
New quarterback in here for Nebraska Wesleyan. And Schneider's pass to Schneider goes
Tyler Smith pulling the trigger for
incomplete as Tyler Smith,
for Ryan Schneider,
sophomore out of Centennial, Colorado, out of Grandview High School.
And once again, the passing lanes are slight at best. So we have a new quarterback in now.
So Smith dropping back. They'll air it out here to the near side of the field. And it goes incomplete. Arlie Myers was the intended target.
Myers, incomplete coverage on the play by Brett Andrew.
So 3:25 to play. This will bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, you don't get a first down here if you're Wesleyan, then that gives the ball back to Doane again, and they haven't been stopped here in this fourth quarter. So you want to try to get a first down here, sustain this drive.
Smith eluding tackles, finally throws it and goes out of bounds.
This pass goes incomplete.
That's not what you wanted.
10 for the Prairie Wolves.
And Gelb will come back in. I'll tell you what, his hamstrings and calves are going to be wore out tonight.
Oh yeah.
I think they're going to bring in another. Is he going to? Gelb going to be back? Yeah, he'll be back there again.
I think we'll go into the whirlpool.
Maybe we should do a Raising Cane's for how many punts.
That's true. Good. Gelb with the punt. Bounces at the 48, and they're going to let it roll to about the 42. Well, next up, here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network, we'll bring you 2 weeks from now, Dort.
Keep your car there and stick around.
Defenders will be in Lincoln for a 1 o'clock kick here at Able Stadium.
Will both be taking on Northwestern
Next
Iowa.
week,
Women start at 5 o'clock. The men at
Wesleyan
7
will head out to
tonight.
Seward to play Concordia at 1 o'clock.
Tough games coming up. Of course, you play Concordia next week, but Dort, then Dakota Wesley at Dakota in the last 2 games at home against 2 formidable teams, Northwestern and Hastings.
And Northwestern, not going to be an easy opponent. As Riley Shoemaker puts a stop in the ball carrier, calls Kyle Jensen.
That's a nice tackle by Shoemaker there.
Number 33, Riley Shoemaker.
Under 3 minutes and counting in this game.
Well, you know, just at every level, just about anymore, there are no weeks off. I mean, you have to play the game. You have to show up, and you have to play. I don't care how rated you are or whatever, and how underrated the other team is. You have to show up.
Second down. Fumble on the play.
Do they get it this time?
Wesleyan says they got it.
There we go.
They did. Prairie Wolves get it back.
Pick number 55, Sorensen, comes out of there with it.
On the turf.
Former Northeast Rocket.
Number 55, Tyler Sorensen.
2:32 to go, and now you got some of your second teamers in for Wesleyan, and
I'd encourage you to make plans to travel to
let them
Seward
to
next week as the Prairie Wolves
maybe put something together,
travel
maybe
to
try to get an offense
Concordia. Kickoff
drive
is at 1
downfield,
o'clock next Saturday.
maybe try to score.
Well, I don't care what part of the game you're in. You always want to get better, and everything is a test, an examination, something that will be on film that you can look at to make yourself better. So, of course, the game's out of hand, but you still want to continue to do those things that show that you can play good football.
Smith looking to throw, works out of the pocket.
Better get down.
Yep, and he gets inside the 40 to the 37.
Yeah, you
About
want
a
to be
4-yard
careful there.
pickup.
Yeah, we want to be careful there. You're out there running. Guys are looking to make a name for themselves. You want to get down.
Here's Smith again. Near side, it is complete. Reception made by Taylor Monks.
Smith's pass is complete to Taylor Monks.
Short of the first down, though. Third down coming up.
It'll probably be four down territory.
And the Doane Tigers will look to pick up win 49 of this series. Monk's pass to him goes incomplete.
Smith's passing
So they will go 49, 46, and 6. All time against Nebraska Wesleyan. Their conference relationship is over after today. And they plan to meet here in a couple of years to play non-conference games here and down in Crete. And Smith is taken down for a loss.
He had no protection. He didn't have an opportunity there to step up.
Bryson Mock was in there to make the tackle, get the sack.
So about 90 seconds left in this ball game. Ball goes back to Doane, and they have come in as advertised on defense.
Boy.
But Wesleyan had some opportunities, and I think, Jeff, if we go back to the beginning of this ball game, if Wesleyan gets to, you can talk if ifs and buts was candies and nuts, Christmas would be every day. But, hey, that first touchdown on the first drive of the game, Wesleyan gets that, it changes the whole complexion of the ball game. And he had the ball, Conway had it in his hand, and gets it knocked out by Muff.
New quarterback in, Trev Lovell, the quarterback.
So you don't want to harp on that, but you can see how plays make the difference in the ball game.
Jackson Love bumps out of 2 tackles, finally gets to the 39, about a 1-yard gain on the play.
I love his low center of gravity. He just kept putting his hand down and bouncing off guys.
Tackled by number 43, Nate Tate.
Well, unfortunately for Nebraska Wesleyan, they could not win the final conference meeting between these two teams, and it was a great run.
And the score will not indicate how tough this game has been. I mean, they played hard. I mean, they're hitting hard, they're trying hard.
Yeah.
But Doane, they come in with that swagger and that attitude, and some talented players. How about that?
Love leapfrogging, staying on his feet, gets the first down, and it takes a whole swarm of Prairie Wolves to take him down at about the 31-yard line. And the clock stops here with just under 45 seconds to play in this ball game.
Yeah, how'd you like to be at the end of this ball game with your defense tired, second and third stringers in there, and you bring in a guy like Love, who's just excited to be in the ball game and ready to run it down your throat.
That's tough.
I mean, he's a freshman from Norfolk, and now we're going to go into the
victory formation. Lovell takes a knee, and that's going to do it. The Doane Tigers, number 10 in the country, make the short drive from Crete to Lincoln, and they pick up their second straight win over Nebraska Wesleyan, the 49th in the history of this series, and the 101st meeting, and Nebraska's version of Bedlam is over. Your final, Doane 44, Nebraska Wesleyan 7. For our entire Nebraska's Wesleyan Sports Network crew, for John Harris, I'm Jeff Moats. Thanks so long. Thanks for watching, and good afternoon from Able Stadium in Lincoln.
Today's Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network broadcast was made possible by Lincoln Electric System. It's your electricity. Own it. Union Bank. You belong here. And Nebraska Wesleyan University.